Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Now let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. For probably many of you, this is a very unknown car, and I could definitely understand that. This is not a car that was sold in many countries. Uh, well, let me go directly to what we have in front of us. What we have right now is a 143 scale, 1971 Chevrolet Opala Gran Luxo. Now, this is a quite good-looking classic Chevrolet, but there's a twist to this Chevrolet. This is not a Chevrolet from North America, which you may think. Okay. Even though it looks like a car that could definitely have fitted perfectly in the American or Canadian roads, nope. This is a Chevrolet built in Brazil, and let me tell you, this Brazilian Chevrolet was quite attractive. It was like the big daddy of the cars in one of them in Brazil back in the days. Now, this beautiful Chevrolet Opala, let's get to they actually consider this car a midsize. I remember seeing it, it was quite big. I'm not sure if I would say a midsize to a large, especially for the South American market. I would probably go to large already because it did kind of like look like a large Opel record, but even a little larger a little bit to my eye at least. Now this beautiful car was built from 1969 all the way down to 1992. Obviously, it refreshed in the process. They had a refresh, and they came with different one and two, like one. I mean, first generation, and then they refreshed here and there. The later years, they looked a lot more modern. Now, with this good looking car, this is a 1971, so it's the very first generation. They came as a four-door sedan and a two-door coupe, and also they had a three-door station wagon. Yes, in Brazil, three-door station wagons were quite popular. Quite a few different models had a three-door station wagon, just to mention a few. The Volkswagen Paraty, the Chevette wagon, the Opel Cadet, which was they call them Chevrolet Cadet, three doors. Quite a few cars, quite a few station wagons were three doors, which I never fully understood. Why would they make a three-door station wagon? What is the number one point of having a station wagon? Space, practicality. I don't find it very practical for a station wagon to be three doors, because if you have a family, for that you're doing the same thing as you would do in a sports car. You gotta move your front seat so they can sit in the back. Maybe because of the trunk, because obviously it still has a bigger trunk than the sedan or sports car. But still, three doors, and I say this in any market, they look good. I can appreciate the looks, but being practical, I don't think they're practical at all. That's that's just my personal opinion. Okay, now let's talk about. Let's see if I got some type of info on this car, because obviously, by being a car that was only sold in certain parts of the world, excuse me, certain parts of the world, they get by the way, the engine that they had, most of these cars were a 4.1, and basically they used that engine for many years. The 4.1 was the most popular on the Chevrolet Opala. And I like this two-tone color. It's quite attractive. I did a video probably a few months ago, probably a little longer, I'm not fully sure, but it was the sedan, the four-door sedan of this version. But I have a newer and the newer generations and everything. So you'll see a few more of these Chevrolet Opala. All right, guys. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So, what you guys think about this good-looking two-door coupe? Did you find it attractive? Do you think that Chevrolet of Brazil should have exported this worldwide? You know, this is one of those cars that I think it would have done pretty well in certain markets, especially like in North America, Mexico. Probably, well, North America, Mexico is part of North America. Also, I think it would have probably done well like in Australia. I see those Holdens back in the days; they were quite big also, and like Australia, New Zealand. Not sure about Europe. I mean, by Europe, but they probably could have gave it a try. But I think it was a quite attractive car, well built. I think because I've been to Brazil in the past and I've seen these cars. I mean, quite a while ago. I'm talking about at least 20 years ago, and I still seen a couple of them in the road. So they're sturdy. I guess they were made to be for a while, not just a used and throwaway car. Back in the days, cars were a lot more um, built to last. Now they're more like built, use, and throw away because they're like really like recyclable pieces of can. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Don't forget to click the bell. Thank you for all those nice comments. They're really nice. I really appreciate your comment on the vehicle. Very helpful information. A lot of information that I didn't know, and I truly appreciate. Thank you so much for taking the time. And I read them all. And I love reading stories from people from other parts of the world, and they explain about their car, and maybe they know more, which a lot of them know a lot more than me. I could say that for sure. But thank you again. All right, and don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always ask you if you can, because that shows me you guys are interested in these videos as much as I'm interested in making them. All right, everyone, stay safe more than ever, and goodbye.